Hello, everyone, and welcome. And someday I'm going to get myself a really cool intro like some of those people have that I don't. But anyway, welcome to the show. My name's Aley from Heart and Soul Connected, and I have Donna Marie from Healing Readings by Donna Marie. And today we got a new fun idea to work with. But first, I'm going to let Donna also talk about an experience that she had recently. And it kind of was interesting because I came up with this idea, and Donna had just had something similar going on in her world. So, Donna, first of all, thank you for being here, and it's wonderful to have you back.
Thank you for having me, Aley. I'm feeling very blessed, and I'm very grateful for being here. And this is uncanny because what we were talking about before, I was like, I just did that on Saturday. So
yeah. So let us know. First of all, what led you to find someone to do the thing you're going to tell us about?
Okay, so what happened was as I'm doing the healings, etc. You also work on yourself, and it is removing past trauma. Releasing old held in emotions, letting go of things that are no longer doing it's no longer protecting you. It's now starting to affect your life. So it's release, and then within the hypnotherapy session, first you go back, and then you go forward, and then you go and see your higher self. You go see your future self, and you have a conversation with your future self. And then that is where we were talking about it. It ended up being where you have a message from your future self, or you have something that you take with you now, and you will get to that person who you want to be, where you want to see yourself. And it is actually your future self. So you have a choice of where, because as they say, there's many, many lives that you can choose to have in your life. So, and this is taking you to there and getting a message from your higher self, which is amazing.
It's fabulous. You know what I really love about it is you can see the potentiality in yourself when you see your future self. You can, it's almost like an affirmation that is, visual for you. And
absolutely. Yeah. It's taking you to that person. So, and that's the thing, is that I didn't realize that was me. Like I knew it was me coming to meet me, but I didn't realize that's where I'm going. So now I know what steps I need to do to get there.
To get to that path. Yes.
Yes.
That is so powerful. I love this is something that I think if we can afford to do it, it's worth doing, because it certainly can also bring you in. You said you were taken to a place in the past that you might have forgotten about even, and that you were able to see again, and then go, oh, it might be something that needs healing. And there you are. Yeah.
Yeah. It literally, I went back to grade 3, and I went to a situation. I had forgotten all about it. And then when I went back and I witnessed, and of course you witness it without being like going through it again, and you're kind of watching as things, and you can see why things worked, what the other person was doing, and why they were doing it. And
you get their perspective as well?
Did you get their perspective as well? Yeah.
Okay.
It was profound. And I was like, wow. And I was still holding that emotion, and and I released it. And it was tears, everything, and I'm talking ugly crying.
Yeah. We don't really understand the gravity of things, especially those things that seem rather minor to us and may not be so minor to the other as well.
That exactly. And when you get to see their perspective of why or what was happening with them, you have more of a understanding, and you can let it go. You can say, I release it now. And then it releases that emotion from you, and it gives you such a cleansing. It was it was fantastic.
That's fabulous. That's
Yeah. So,
fabulous. I love that.
yeah.
Yeah. So in tune with that, which we didn't realize when I came on and I started telling Donna what I wanted to do, and she told me, "Oh my God," so we know that those things happen, the meeting of the minds. Donna does do healings. She does energy healings. And I saw in here that you would like one, Gary, for Grace. And Donna has agreed that she can do that for you. But what we're doing today is reading and giving you messages from your future self, but using cards and other tools like that in this case. And that's what the impetus is today. And you want to put in #read. And we will both give you messages that we get. So I want to say hi to Shining Love Light Truth and Paul and Mangled Unicorn, Karmic Karen. Let's see. I don't like it when this
Good to see everybody.
Nancy and Paul White Dragon, and Katie Newkirk, Kendra Lesher, Mercury and Leo Lady. I love that. Sanity Claus, Jazz, Margaret Lamondo. Let's see who else is here. Carrie Channel, Lori. I'm trying to see Tanita. I see Sue Toffee's here. Hi, Sue, from the land down under. Rosamond Dujano, Teita, and Gary, and Aoi. I think I got everybody. If I didn't, I apologize, but we want to get to the action here anyway. So let's put this up for you to do for Gary. And then,
so I was going to say, anybody on my channel, if you go into the description, Aley's channel is there. Please, if you haven't already, I think most people know who you are. Please jump onto her channel and subscribe. Amazing content. I love watching you when I get a chance to. So.
Thank you.
And I think everybody would, anybody who's subscribed to me to please check out Aley's channel.
And the same for me. Anybody that is subscribed to me, if you would go over to Healing Readings by Donna Marie, which is in the chat, or not the chat, I'm sorry, in the show notes, you'll be able to get right over there to her channel as well, because she's fabulous. And she's going to become one of those possible hypno healers. And so her journey is just really kicking off. Here we go.
It's starting, yeah. So before we start, I would like everybody to, because we're going to be tapping into your higher self, we're going to be tapping into getting your energy. So if we can take 3 big deep breaths in, not all, so, and then release all the way out. Big deep breath in. Hand out. And the third one, when you take your breath in, and when you release, you're going to drop your shoulders. Let your energy just relax. And we ask that Archangel Michael come in to protect us, above us, below us, and all around. That this is a protected space, and we're all within the bubble of light. And anything that doesn't belong is removed. And thank you, everyone. I'm feeling grounded again. Well, I want to say hi to Rossi. Hi, Rossi. Good to see you. Okay, so Gary for Grace, please, can you do an energy healing on me? Thank you. I sure can. So, Gary, when I go in right away, I'm getting the throat and the stomach. So are you having digestive issues that are happening for you right now? Because I'm feeling, and there's something that you need to talk about, or you need to have a conversation with somebody, and it might be a little bit of a difficult conversation, or you don't know how to broach that conversation. and it's literally getting you kind of upset in the stomach area. It's so if you're having those, we're going to clear that. And we're just going to fill it with love and light. Archangel Michael's coming in and removing it. And in the throat, it's starting to get clear blue. It's just radiating blue from your throat now. It's almost like you want to sing. I can feel this like it's raw. It's sing if you want to. Sing as loud and proud. It's nice and clear now. So we're going to ask that you are protected and that that energy, it's something, or somebody's spoken to you about, it was something really hard to swallow. So it was kind of like somebody told you something, you're like, that's kind of hard to swallow. I can't quite get on that same page with that person. But in the conversations that you're going to have, it's going to come very fluently. It will be it'll be a good conversation that you have, because you're coming from your higher place. And then we might as well go into his future self and see if there's a message for him.
Sure, that's fine. Yeah. All right. Let's do it. Oh, wow.
Oh.
You know, when you get what you get, it blows you away sometimes. All right, let's see. So Gary, I get messages. Incoming communication. So Gary, it might be that you will not only get this communication that Donna Marie just explained to you, and I have to tell you, my stomach was hurting, and I went in and took some of that energy that you were sending to the universe, and my stomach feels better. So I have to tell you, yes, it does. Thank you so much. So yes, something's coming in, and it could be a discussion, because she was talking about your throat chakra, but it also could be that you get a message or a text or a email or something from somebody with some information. It says here, let go and do less. Don't always keep yourself so busy. You need to take the time you need in order, and this is for what's coming up and what your future self is asking you to do. Always try to balance both sides, Gary. And it says here that this will contribute to your totality. You will meet yourself in the middle in a way, because what it is it's two acrobats, and they're meeting in the middle as they're flying through the sky. And so you need to marry both sides of your life with that. So that's what I get. Donna.
And then I got new opportunity.
Oh.
So that message that you may be getting, a new opportunity might be opening up for you, or the conversation that you're going to have will actually open up new opportunities. But the messages, I thought that was so uncanny.
Yes. You pull the first one and you get messages. Isn't that crazy? Yeah. So anyway, you're welcome, Gary. You're welcome. Yeah. I hope you're feeling better.
I hope you feel the love and peace. Yeah. I hope
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Gary.
Mm-hmm. All right. So we've got, I'm going to pull several names so we don't have to keep going back and forth on this. And we will start doing some future readings. So Michelle. Right. Just please say in the chat, I am here or something, so we know. And what do we got next? Nancy Smith. All right. And then Mercury in Leo. And I'm going to pull one more for now, and we'll do these four first. Carrie channel. All right. Thank you very much. Get back over to here. I'm going to let you go first, Donna.
Okay, so we first have Michelle.
Michelle. Make sure she's here. Michelle is here. Okay.
Yeah. So sorry if you hear the buzzing in the back. I have workers outside.
That's all right. They got to do their job when they can.
Exactly. So Michelle, right away, you get the card of fall back, and that is telling you to go back to the basics, fall back. Don't be rushing into everything. This is no need to worry. Take a break. All will work out. So if you're worried about things, so you need to sit down with your future self. And this is where if you get into a meditation, or if you get a little quiet, and just, you can write it, you can journal it, and just ask, like, put on what I'm worried about. And then you take your worst case scenario. I'm worried about, I don't know, it could be, I'm worried about losing my house. Well, what happens if you lose your house? What's the worst case scenario? What will you do if that happens? And then you get that point where, oh, well, I would have a plan A. So then you already know that if the worst case scenario, and worst case scenarios usually never happen. So it's somewhere in between. So don't worry and take a break, because you're, unfortunately, it's really.
Yeah. And when you are focused on something that is what the worst thing that could happen, then you're sort of bringing that worst thing in, and you don't want it. Go ahead, Donna.
Exactly. And then you have the Three of Cups. So you're going to, Michelle, it's time for you to start celebrating yourself. Start celebrating. Are you always celebrating everybody else, but you're not celebrating yourself? So now it's time to start celebrating your achievements, what you've done, don't worry about things. Things are going to work out, and they're going to work out better than you think. Because we always think, I'm going in this direction, this is what I'm going to be doing. But next thing you know, you take a left and you're on a different street and a different pathways in front of you. So you are going to be celebrating. So things are going to work out better than you expect.
Yeah.
And your higher self is saying, don't worry.
That is awesome. Yes. And I, of course, we usually get similar messages. It just seems to happen. So I have signs and synchronicities are going to come your way. And those are the messages, the symbols, and the clues as to where you're headed. So you have the opportunity, if you're getting these signs and they're negative signs for some reason, to change your thoughts about them. So that does create the new reality. And finally, it says, make sure that you move into quiet rebellion, peace, because peace is the loudest protest. So in doing this, looking at these things and moving into peace, that is showing you that this is what's going to bring you into where you need to be. We don't want to ask for peace, though. We want to ask for freedom from fear, because if you ask for peace, sometimes it's really crickets. It can be crickets. You get nothing. Yeah. So thank you so much, Michelle. Yeah. Hello to those of you who just came in, Akila, and thank you everybody for posting on here. And I do thank you for letting us know you are all here. So who do I have next? Is Nancy Smith. All right, Nancy.
Okay, Nancy. So Nancy, are you naturally just a really happy person? Because they're showing you laughing and having fun and really upbeat. So if things are really tough right now, your future self is saying that time for you to laugh some more. But then you also have the abundance card. So if you're worried about money or anything, don't, because you have abundance coming your way. But remember, when you ask for abundance, be kind of specific if you want abundance of financial wealth. Because sometimes we ask for abundance, and next thing you know, you have 3,000 rubber duckies. Just saying.
Which
So
could be fun, but not necessarily what you need. Yes.
exactly. So, and money, increased stability, wealth. This is the abundance card. So your future self is telling you that you are on the road. So just for you to get there now, start making your plan, and it will come along surprisingly. And then you have the Five of Cups, and that is that you're looking at things that you don't have. So stop looking at what I don't have, because abundance is yours. So you're going to get into the mindset of I have abundance and I have wealth. Yeah, nobody got, but once I start laughing, I am happier. Exactly. So you're going to stop looking at what you've lost or what you don't have, and you're going to start looking at what you do have, and then it starts to grow from there. So, some people go, I don't have any money, but you have 2 cents. Well, hey, I've got 2 cents.
Yeah.
Right?
Yep.
Yeah. Some people have 6 cents.
Very cool. Yeah. I love that, Nancy. It makes me think about, I was watching, videos on Instagram, and there were dogs that were fast asleep on the floor, and another smaller dog comes up to them, and they have a mask on. One was a ghost, and one was a man. They look. I don't know. My dog would never keep a mask on, but it went over to the dog. And the dog jumped up and ran. I couldn't stop watching that video, and I actually felt kind of bad because the poor dog's probably had a heart attack. But it was very funny. It was very funny. All right. So your reading from me for your future self is make space for change. And that's funny because Donna's talking money and she mentioned change, pennies. So 2 cents. But, you have abundance. That is wonderful, Nancy. We love that. Yeah. So just make space for change because change is constant. I'm wondering, are you a Gemini, a Libra, or an Aquarius, or do you contact somebody, or are you familiar with somebody that's an air sign? Because those are all 3 air signs. I got that here. And, they are different in their own ways, but they all are air signs. So maybe in the future, somebody that is an air sign, if it's not you, will be instrumental in helping you as your future self. And finally, I get the golden thread, destiny, meaning. Everything you touch brings you to your future self. And I absolutely love the colors in this. It's like lighting the way for you to make it to where you wish to be. So, wow.
That's beautiful. Nancy, you have some pretty nice, your Scorpio sun, Aquarius moon.
Aquarius moon. Okay. Yeah.
And
would
also
be yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
So yeah. So sometimes when we see the signs, it could be that time of the, like Gemini's in May, June, right?
Right.
And
yeah,
Aquarius is February and Libra is October. So it could be, things might be happening on those months.
We're talking about. That's true. That's very true.
But I love that reading. That was amazing, Aley.
It was fun. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right. So next we have the Mercury in Leo. There you go.
Mercury in Leo. Okay, let's get into
that. Terry Channel, I'm hoping you're still here. I think you are. Yep, you said you're here. Okay, so Mercury is next. Yeah.
Okay, so what does Mercury in Leo, ladies, future self, want to let you know? So, and yours is fall back as well. This is a beautiful card because this is don't worry, things are going to be working out really well for you. And this is, enjoy the moment right now. So enjoy the weather, enjoy the summer's coming. Start, doing those things that, if you get a chance to go to the river, go swimming, or if you get a chance to go see family members, or, just really enjoy the summer because the moment is right now, and your future self is saying, and then you become the Queen of Cups. And Queen of Cups, very psychic, very, you will be spreading communication as well. And I find the Cups is communication, and you will be getting messages coming into you, and you will be giving messages for people that are, so it's all coming to you, and you're opening up psychically.
Mm-hmm.
So
Good.
more so, and it's positive, 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 that, you know, you'll be surprised what you'll be doing in the future. This is
Yeah.
your future self saying, you know,
Oh.
yeah.
And she says she's keeping positive. She knows what she wants and desires. And I love the summertime. You're an empath and a healer as well. Well, that's wonderful. Yes. And
Yes.
somebody once told me that I would come into my own when I was older. And I thought, and they said, like, in your 60s. And I think I was 30. And I was so depressed about it. But at the same time, I needed the experience, and I was building toward it. So it's never too late. And yeah, I'm glad you're excited. That's awesome. I have here, bring the exile home. That's the first one I get. So something that you perhaps couldn't deal with at the time, or, maybe it was one of your gifts that you thought, well, I don't know. And, but I'm seeing here from your comments that you're working towards that anyway. So you are bringing home the exile, the thing that you sort of cast out at the time because you weren't ready for it. And they're saying you're spending time in healing self-care. And that's exactly what you had written. You're a healer. And, healer, heal thyself, as Donna had said this morning. She got that message as well when she went into hers. And you get the light within. Illumination, clarity, and love. It says you don't chase light, you are light. So how about that? Look at that. It's awesome. So whatever it is you're doing, you're allowing it to flow over you or enlighten you without pushing at it. You're just allowing it to encompass you. So that's wonderful. Yeah.
Right. It's
Queen of Cups. There you go.
Yeah. And it just comes, it's that energy, that the messages. Yeah.
Yeah. You know what they really need to do is they need to do it. I've seen a couple of kind of cheap tarot movies. In other words, they had like tarot in them. But wouldn't it be fun to watch a movie about the Queen of Cups and the King of Pentacles? And
Yeah.
it really would be. Yeah. Yeah. And they would encompass those pieces of what they are in the tarot.
Yeah. And, what kind of life would, like, the Queen of Cups and the King of Pentacles, what kind of life would they have? Or would, and if you had the Queen of Swords and the King of Swords, like, would that be a really fiery, feisty relationship, right?
And when they're having a bad day, does the reversal come in?
Exactly.
It's like that. The reversal's their shadow side, Gee whiz.
Exactly. Right. Yeah.
We can, we would be happy if anybody's out there that likes making movies. We would be happy to consult with you.
Yes. We've got ideas.
That's right. We do. We definitely do. All right. So Carrie Channel, thank you, dear. And we will be pulling some more after this reading, and put in #read. And you will be included in the queue for a reading. And thank you all for being here. And thank you for your responses. Yeah.
Ooh. Okay, and Carrie Channel, you are here. Okay, so right away I got the High Priestess, but it came in reversed.
Okay.
So with the High Priestess reversed, this is you holding back on your abilities of your intuition. It's almost like you're doubting your intuition that's coming in. And it's saying, don't doubt your intuition, because your intuition is leading you in the right direction, because you are gifted.
Ooh.
You are, and the moon and the High Priestess is all about the moon. It's the mother. It's the, so with your gifts that you have, you've been holding back, and they're saying it is going to, by the next full moon, your higher self is telling you, you need to start following this, because you are going to be within the group of star seeds, of people helping each other. And Carrie, that is part of what you are, that's your calling. You're gifted, and it's telling you, stop hiding it. It's telling you to let it in. And you're also saying you've had something scary happen when you were younger, that just your higher self is just telling me that something happened and that's why you kind of put it away. But they're saying now it's time to bring it out. So that's what I have for Carrie.
All right. She's been practicing readings. That's really, really cool.
Wonderful.
And Paul says he's got the radio on and they were playing, "Oh, Donna."
Ooh, Ricky Guns.
A lady attacked you during a reading, Carrie? Oh, make sure you put those. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that. That's no good. No, that's
exactly. And that's, so just ask for Archangel Michael to be there to protect you while you're doing the readings, and the person that you're reading for as well. And that you stay in that energy.
Stay in that, and that's what I'm getting. I'm getting here to grow your wishes. And so you are doing readings and you're growing a community this way by doing the readings. But not only that, you have found the right place for friends here to be a fun support for you. So this community is beautiful because most of us believe in collaboration and not competition, because we feel we can offer more by collaborating with each other. And it just seems to flow better when that happens. Finally, I get rest restores your light. Renew and restore your soul, and your light grows when you allow yourself to slow down. So make sure that you're taking enough rest, that you're removing yourself from anything that is too taxing for you, whether that be, today I know I got to do all the laundry, wash the floors, vacuum. No. Pick one thing. Go for it. But thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah. Awesome. All right. Let's pull this up and see who's next. All right. If your name is called, please just let us know you're here. And yeah, this is fun. I'm enjoying myself.
Yeah,
Jax. Hey, Jax. All right.
Hey, Jax.
All right. Lori, 2626. All right. Kendra. All right.
And don't forget, if you want in the draw, #read.
Thanks, Donna. And Amanda. Hi, Amanda. All right. When did you sneak in? She snuck in. All right. Let me get this off here. And Kendra is here. All right. Is Lori here? Who else is here? Jax. Is Jax here? Jax is here. Okay.
Kendra and Amanda. Okay. Okay, so it is Jax first, right? Okay. Hot diggity dog.
Lori, thank you. Kendra, are you here? Yes. And Amanda. All right. Yay. Okay, we're all set. There we go.
Okay. Okay. Ooh, Jax, what do you got going on? So first off, we get hydrate and meditate. So this is telling me, and so your future self is telling you also is that you have a King of Pentacles. Weren't we talking about the King of Pentacles? So you have the King of Pentacles, which is coming in. So this is hard work. This is somebody who keeps working and just is methodical, and it may not be fast and furious, but it is, you plot along and but you achieve great things as you keep going. So with your hydrate and meditate is showing that you are going to be bringing in some of the energy into your body for healing. Jax, you are going to be, and it is going to be a process, but your future self is saying you will have more energy. They're showing me it's almost like when you're hydrating, it's almost like you are. It's kind of like when you start watering a seedling, and then it grows, and so your health is going to grow, and you are going to be just radiating, and it's going to be, it might not be fast and furious, but it's progress, and it's one step at a time. But your future self is going, come on, you've got this, because you're radiating. They're showing me you absolutely radiating. So Jax, that is for you. And yeah, spot on. You should see my water bottle. It could kill a moose.
Isn't that funny? Because first, she gets the water, but I got the fire. It says, let it burn. And I'm feeling as though the water, of course, puts the fire out. So that is a process of moving that from one element to another. And I love this. But you're burning out the issues that you have in your body, so that you can now flow with the water. Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah.
They're saying to look closely because it's within you. So I think that this is exactly, unfortunately, the reason perhaps why what has occurred in the past has occurred for you to slow down, to look more closely at what needs to be healed. And I can speak very clearly about that myself, because I'm being asked to do the same exact thing. And so I love this for you. And I think that looking in the mirror in your future self, you'll be smiling and saying, I learned something here. It was painful, but I got the message. The next one I get is the sacred pause. And it's stillness, awareness, and breath. And it says, in your stillness, the world rearranges itself for you. And so look at the beautiful, it's a crescent moon, but it's yellow. And it's just, it's glowing. It's glowing for you. So I agree with Donna. I think your future self is something that you absolutely will envision correctly and imagine and come to pass. Yeah. Thank you so much.
It's funny how you said the elements, because this is water, this is earth, you had fire.
Yeah. And
the moon
looking
is
closely, I guess, is air. It's the air element. Looking closely at yourself. Yeah. Wow.
Yeah.
When in doubt, let it play out. That's my new mantra. Thank you, Jax. That's wonderful. Yeah. Wow. Hello, Trinity Twee. Welcome. It's nice to see you here.
And hi, Brenda. Yeah. Brenda T.
Brenda T is here. And hello, Maria Scorpio. All right. Yeah.
Yeah. Hi, everybody. Thanks for coming in. And if you did come in just recently, if you could take 3 deep breaths in and release. And then on the third one, when you release, put your shoulders down, let your body relax. And then we can get into your energy a lot easier, because
you're more relaxed, available.
Yeah. And these are messages from your future self and your higher self.
Yeah. Perfect.
Yeah.
All right. So Lori is next.
If you're ready, Aley, if you want to go ahead, if you're ready, I'm
okay. You're still working on it. All right.
Yeah.
The first card I get, Lori, is to craft your focus. And I love this. It's hard to see, but it's a woman and she's sharing her eye with a bird. And what does a bird do but fly above everything and eyes everything? So here, crafting your focus is thinking about what you want to do, be seen by in the future, and also what is above the situation. Okay. New beginnings in spring. Oh my God, it's spring. Spring is here, girl. So there you go. I mean, these 2 cards are telling me at least your higher self is working on this for you so that you can manifest what it is that you want as a future self. It says, don't chase every echo, clear any confusion, and ask for clarity. So if something pops itself up and it doesn't seem aligned with your best and highest good, say, I don't know why I'm thinking about that. I'm going to let that go. I'm going to ask for clarity. So there you go.
So, and once again, it's the hydrate and meditate card that came up for you.
Ooh.
But your higher self is showing me that you've got a bit of a nervousness about you right now. And it's like it's kind of in your lower chakras, and it's a bit of an energy nervousness that's happening. But it says do more of what you love. So your higher self or your future self is saying you're not doing as much as what you really love to do. But there you have harmony and balance. You have the Temperance card. And that is when the Temperance card comes in, it's showing that you're going to have balance. You're going to, it might even get a little bit boring because things are very peaceful. And that's what you're going to be having. So I know some people, when things get really peaceful, they want to rock the boat because they like that roller coaster ride. But if that's what you're going through right now is a bit of a roller coaster ride, your future self is showing that there's going to be peacefulness, harmony. There's going to be, it's almost as if you're surrounded by the angels and you feel it every single day.
Ooh.
You are surrounded, and it's almost like you can feel the flutter of their wings.
Yeah.
And that is what they're showing me. It's almost like you can feel, so that nervousness in your lower chakra that is coming out, that's part of the angels. It's starting to where you're getting messages and it's giving you that flutter. When you get that flutter, that's telling you your angels are around you and there's messages coming.
Mm-hmm.
And it is going to bring you harmony and balance.
Beautiful. That's fabulous.
Mm-hmm.
Wonderful. Thank you. And thank you, Lori. Hello to all those who have just come in. Welcome. We are doing future readings from our higher selves, and you would have to put in hashtag read to be included in the next queue. So there's that. Next, we have Kendra. Kendra, it's good to see you, Kendra.
Okay. Kendra, do you dress up in masquerade because or that you dress up and you have fun when you dress up, and it's like, especially around Halloween, that kind of stuff, because they're showing like you've got this headset on and it's doing one of these, and it's got like, it's almost like a little antenna, but they're kind of going all over the place, and it's like quite fun. So it's so if not, you will be going to a masquerade party at some time soon. And then you have the hermit. Mm-hmm. And the hermit is going within, it's finding your light, and it's then letting your light shine out. So Kendra, with this is showing that you're doing more of kind of bringing in your own energy, and they're saying call back your energy, bring it back, and you'll find the quietness that you are looking for, because you will be very busy in the future. And when they're showing me this, like kind of the antennas, so don't be surprised if you actually have an encounter with a being from another planet.
Ooh.
Because they're showing me that you've got some radar happening, and then you have happy success coming. So you might be a channeler. You might be getting messages from.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
This is kind of a profound reading. But this is what they're showing me, because yeah. So and it comes when you are alone. It's not when you have lots of noise and lots of people around you. It's when you get quiet and you go within. Yeah. I had a dream with an alien not too long ago. Okay, this is an encounter with you. So Kendra, they are going to be speaking with you, and I got goosebumps all over. So they're telling me that they are going to be coming in and they're going to be communicating with you, and you are going to be channeling and giving messages for people. Yeah.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. So the first card I get is remember who you are, Kendra. And I love this because there's a little deer here. Actually, it isn't a deer. It's got a mask on of a face of a person. But there's also somebody that's in the water. And this looks like contact to me. So there you go. That probably goes right along with what you're saying. This isn't a normal looking thing. And they do sometimes come in and look differently so they won't frighten you. So it could be very much but you are in the midst of this ocean of change is what I'm seeing here. And I love it because look at the trees in the card, and you have trees on your avatar. I'm wondering, are you, is this something that's occurring for you outside of yourself? I'm getting happily ever after. Whatever happens to you, this is going to make you very happy and will bring people to you, people coming to your door, perhaps for readings. And then I'm getting fragmented mind. Don't let anxiety or thought bother you. Make sure you take time to rest. And it sounds to me like if you're dreaming about these things, then that is a visitation. It is not a warning in a bad way, but it's a presaging of what's coming. Yeah.
Wow, that's like, yeah, it's kind of getting her ready for when it happens, that you don't freak out. Right?
Yeah. I mean, yeah. I'd like to think if I saw one in the yard that I'd be okay with it, but it depends on a lot of different things. And one of the things that would depend on is me wearing Depends, because I'd probably crap my pants.
Yeah, I think I'd pee my pants.
Absolutely. Oh my.
So I'm going to look out for Kendra, because she might be starting to give us messages like as channeling, and it might be, and with those, when you showed the people at the door. Yeah. That is,
I know.
Wow, Aley.
Yeah. It's amazing. Well, you're the one who got it reminded me, there was an old show for those of us of a certain age called My Favorite Martian.
Yes.
Do you remember that? Oh, I thought it was
so.
Okay.
I love that show.
I know, he grew antennas Uncle Martin grew antennas. So wow. All right.
Okay, and now Amanda. Okay, I want to get into Amanda's energy.
Oh, wow. Yeah, take your time.
If you want to go ahead, Aley.
Okay, we'll do. Yeah, you guys remember the show? Oh, yes, the live started about 50 minutes ago. Yeah. Embrace self-compassion. Look at that. I love that, Amanda. It is you aligning with the birds and the beautiful deer and so forth, but they also want you to remember to love yourself. Self is most important, and embracing self-compassion brings you closer to the future that you want, because I see a twin flame journey. Could be somebody shows up that's your twin flame in the future, and I love it because it looks you or the other is well lit. So in other words, they are meeting themselves in some way. So that's going to be evident for you. I'm getting the next card. I got the chills because it says you will then be whole again. And look what comes. I mean, it's right after this card. And so it says here, self-trust, union, and calm. You were never lost. You're only learning to return. Oh my. Yeah, doesn't it sound cool? Yeah, girlfriend, I don't know. You'll have to let us know.
So for you, Amanda, okay, so I saw you on your path, and you were like, well, I don't know what I want to do. It was like, and you were kind of laughing, and it was like, I'm not going to show you. So, but then the Four of Swords came out, and if you see, there's a figure here, and then there's a figure here. So you have yet a path that you are still going to, but you're going to kind of start meditating and just taking it, like really centering yourself and getting in to where do I want to go? Because right now it's like, I don't know. and you're overthinking some things. So stop overthinking
Mhm.
and start, and and it also showed me that you were on a path and there were trees there. So have you been getting out walking? Have you been getting out into nature? There was and they're saying for you to get out of your comfort zone. But if you look, this is at the beach. So I think you need to get out by the water. You need to get to the beach. I think you're going to be getting messages, because swords are also about messages and about thoughts. So it is going to stop you from overthinking when you're by the water. It's going to start taking away. Yeah. Always trees. Yeah. That's okay.
And she does take walks with her dog, Jack, all the time. And of course,
good.
she
Yeah.
lives near the ocean, nearer, not the ocean, but the bay. Yeah.
Yeah. So, and with that as well, you will be meeting your future self, and you will be, and this might be, you might get into a meditation or dreams that you see your future self of what you're doing, and you're going on a path, but it is not for us to speak of here on YouTube. You will know. It's something, and it's not to be shared, because that is your path that you're going to find. So if we say something that this is what you'll be doing, that puts in a suggestion that's what you're going to be doing, and
right.
that's not where
It's
they
all
want to
about what you want to be doing. Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, thank you, Amanda. That's
yeah. I just love that though. But you were like, what?
I know, it's lovely. It's lovely. And there she is in the water. So there you go.
Oh, there. Yeah, and that's cool. Oh, I love that. Yeah,
I know. It's cool.
And it's almost that you're finding yourself.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Absolutely. All right. So peace, love. Please let us know that you are all here if you get pulled, so we know for sure.
Yeah.
And then we have Brina. Hi, Brina. I didn't see you sneak in either. So welcome. All right.
Yeah. Hi to everybody who's come in.
Yeah.
And we haven't had a
We
chance to say hi.
appreciate you being here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Very much so. We will be pulling. I'm pulling cards here, and Gary we read for him, so I'm going to pull. Then we will do a collective before we leave. So don't go away. Jess. $11.99. All right. Just tell us you're still here, because we don't want to read for folks that can't give us any kind of feedback at all, and let us know that you're here. Yeah. Shining love, light, truth. And remember, oftentimes there are messages that were given to one person that may have meaning for you. It's very important for you to realize that. Yeah. All right. Here's Brina.
Absolutely. Yeah. That it's amazing how and I can't remember the wording they use, but it is about it's the you get a message for one person, and it's actually pertains to you as well, and it's like, oh, or that really resonates, and that's usually it's your guides as well, or your higher self coming in and saying, hey, I need a message in regards to this. And
that's right.
Yeah.
So let's see. I'm looking for peace and love. Peace, love. Oh, there you are. I gotcha. Thank you. I'm looking for Jess, $11.99. And I'm looking for shining love, light, truths. There you are. I got you. All right. So I'm looking for Jess, $11.99. All right. And what a lovely day is here. I just saw you. Welcome, honey. Yeah. All right. So I'm holding out, waiting for Jess to tell us that she is here. In the meantime, we're what? All right. All right. We need a moderator from Donna's channel. Yep. Oh, Jess, you are here. Thank you. Okay. So we had Amanda, and we have Peace Love is next. Oh,
I'm just going to I'm just going to add a moderator. Jax, if you don't mind, I'm going to put you on as a moderator on my channel, if that's okay. And Jess is here. And I want to thank everybody too for coming and showing up for us and coming in. That with all the channels out there, and you're here with us. I absolutely appreciate it very much. So thank you.
We both do. Absolutely. Thank you for spending your Sunday with us.
Yeah.
All right. So Peace Love is first. Thank you.
Ooh.
You have a jumper? Did you have a jumper? Yeah.
Yeah, it's the Four of Wands. So you are Peace Love for your future self. It's telling you it is time to celebrate. Is there a wedding that is happening? Are you going to a wedding, or are you getting engaged? Because this is where you are going to be meeting. If you're not already in a relationship, you're taking it to the next level. So, and then you have nurture. And when you have this, and if you look, both of them with flowers they're both with the celebration as people together. So this is you coming together with like-minded people and celebrating and really finding your family, and and the nurturing is with friendships and family and cooking and motherhood and feed your soul.
Ooh.
And this is, look as they celebrate and they're being together. So this is you bringing family in together and having, when you find your soul sisters or your soul brothers, when they're not your family, but they are like your family. And that is what is coming in for you. And so your future self is saying, bring people in and open your arms to allowing more people to come in, because you're going to be absolutely loving life.
Beautiful. And I get garden the heart. And, whatever it is that we are working on in our heart, we have to nurture it, just like you would if you had plants and flowers outside. Yep, there you go. Nurturing again. So, yep, we get the same thing. Now, there might be somebody who is gaslighting you or will try to gaslight you, which means basically that they want emotional control. They want to play mind games with you. And, I see a heart there. And that's very interesting because they want you to garden the heart. So in this case, you may have to put a fence up between yourself and this particular person, because you don't need that. There can be pests in the garden. So you have to get them out of there. That's right. And finally, I get return to the self, completion, serenity, and love. You are the place that you have been seeking. And I love this, because we tend to look for something outside of ourselves to fill us up, or that will give us the revelations we need. We got them right here. We got them right here. They are heart-centered, and it's all part of what your soul contract was and how you made that contract before you decided to incarnate. So there you go.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Because you will be, if you nurture yourself and you don't allow those people that are gaslighting you or that, then you're going to be celebrating. So, yeah. And you'll have your soul family around you. So yeah.
That's great. Hi, Denise Fletcher. It's good to see you, dear. All right. So we have the next person we have is Brina, who snuck in the room, and we're glad you did. All right. Hi, Lynn. Good to see you. You're welcome, Peace Love.
So, Brina, are you having, right now, are you having mobility issues? Or is it something holding you back? Because right now it's showing that something is being held back, but you are doing cartwheels in from your future self. So you are going to be walking away from material things, about the 9 to 5, that grind. You're going into the going more into a spiritual path, because you are very gifted. The gifted card is here, and this is you using your gifts to be helping others, and you're going to start going on that path, and you're going to be taking people with you. Hi, Gerald. Good to see you. I was going to email you today, so right after this, so I will
Awesome.
connect with you. But your spiritual path that is coming in, this isn't going to be taken lightly. This is, you're going to be pushed into it because of your gifts that you have. If you're not already showing them, they will be showing. And they're telling me that you will be doing cartwheels with the joy that you'll be having when you start taking the spiritual path, because you are going to start feeling them. Your guides with you, and your higher self is going to be taking you and showing you the gifts that you have if they haven't opened up already.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
So I got this card once before, Brina, but I have let it burn. And I am feeling as though there's something that you're going to be burning or, getting rid of through the aspect of fire, or burning off something. And that's okay, because sometimes we just need to jettison things and we need to get rid of them. You are almost, right now you're on the wheel of the karmic cycle. And it says here that your soul lesson is being learned, and that closure is coming in order for you to create that higher vision of yourself, which is what Donna talked about. And I agree. There's some good things coming your way. Letters that you never sent, forgiveness and release and expression. Once again, fire. Unspoken words still heal when they're felt fully. So sometimes we need to write that letter and then burn it. And so I think it's all part of the entire future self that you're working towards. So good. That's awesome.
Yeah, that path that's going. Yeah, that's I love that you're burning, getting rid of what you no longer. That is amazing reading, Aley.
Yep. I love that. It lightens you too. Lightens you up.
Yeah.
All right. Hi, Jess. It's good to see you.
Hi, Jess. Jess, are you taking classes, or are you a healer? Are you do you do Reiki or energy work? Because it's they showed me right away with when I touched my heart chakra, it absolutely warmed up. So this is showing me that you actually have healing hands. And then it's keep it simple. So, and that is, peace of mind. Sorry, I don't have my glasses on. So less is more, and accept help. So if you are, you might be starting healing, you might be taking the first step, maybe level 1 Reiki. I know somebody, Sarah, she does Reiki classes. She's very good, from hibiscus healings. If you're starting to get into healing, but if the hand warmed up, or it's showing me that you are going to be somewhat of a healer. And I'm in the sciences, but have been taking Reiki for fun, Reiki 1 and Reiki for animals. Yes.
Good. Yeah.
So, and they're saying, keep it simple, and and then you have the world.
Oh, world at your fingertips. Look at that.
Yeah. So
beautiful.
The world is yours. You can do anything with that. And I think you will be, it's part of the healing.
Yep.
The world is your oyster, as they say.
Yes, absolutely. Beautiful. So I have a card that has lots of animals on it. And so, it says to enter the conversation. So I almost wonder, Jess, if you also have the ability to communicate with animals. I think you might. And so if you're interested in doing something like that, of course, the Reiki on them is a way of communicating with them, but it could be something more than that. There is some kind of insecurity that you may have, or you're comparing yourself to somebody else. Don't do it. Don't, you're fine the way you are. We don't need, comparison is the thief of joy. Whatever somebody else can do is great for them, but what we can do ourselves is what we are meant to do. I always say to everybody, no matter who they are, that we are an important component of what the light workers are here on the earth. Some of us are empaths, some of us are card readers, some of us are astrologers, psychics, that kind of thing. And there's some people, they just hold the light, and that's what we need. We just need light workers to hold the light and the energy for those. And there's no small task at all. The last thing I get is the breath of the divine spirit, presence, and connection. You have that ability, and it's yeah, I'm getting it with animals. I really am. So, but it's your choice. It's not my choice. It's whatever it is you want. Focus on that and make it so. So, yeah.
Yeah. That's a beautiful reading. Yeah. And with the, like, literally the hands, when they heat up like that, that tells me you are a healer. So
Definitely.
with the animals. So yeah, when you said communicating with the animals, it's like, like it's uncanny. And
well, yeah.
It's your
Yeah.
you can do.
And that is part, you feel them. That's why. If you're advocating for them, you have that in you to understand sentient beings and how they suffer. That's big.
Yeah.
That's really
And
big.
that is being their voice.
Absolutely.
That you're communicating for them. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Hi, Garnet. How are you? It's good to see you, Garnet. All right. We have Shining Love, Light, Truth. And then we'll be doing a collective future self reading in some way. I don't know. It will work itself out.
Yeah.
For the universe, for all of us. We'd like to think it's going to get much better.
Ooh. So right away, Charlotte, I believe, Shining Love Light, is you are on the right path. And if, like, when I look at that, that's the water, that's like the ocean, but it also reminds me of a rocket taking off. And you know, when the rockets take off and they have the trail behind them. So this is showing me that whatever you're planning on doing, it's taking off and it's going to go really, really fast. And then you get the King of Cups. And King of Cups, this is an emotional offer. This is you coming in to your power. And it's almost, you are such a strong empath that you pick up other people's energies. So you might be able to, you live on the ocean. Yeah. So, and with this, because it's water, 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 that is energy of the emotions. That is, sometimes we pick up other people's energy, and this is what it's showing me, is that you are picking up other people's energies. So you're like a sponge and a empath. So it's almost like you'll go walk by somebody and they're showing me you walking by somebody, and it's like you stop and you go, I need to stop and talk to this person. And it's, if you just recently have done that, you actually saved that person's life. They were in a really dark place, and they want to thank you because if you haven't yet, you are, and it's almost like you're on a boardwalk or something near the water, and that person just standing there, but you literally feel their sorrow, and you stop to talk, and it just, you stopping talking help them, or will help them. So this is coming up for you.
That's so interesting. We used to work at a place where people would come pay their monthly bills, and there was an older lady that used to come in, and she would have so much fun laughing with my husband and really enjoyed seeing him. And one day she came in, she looked out of sorts, and he said, come over here, like, give me a hug. You look like you need a hug, And so she did, and she paid her bill and she left, but she wasn't like normally that way. And the next month she came in, and I happened to be there when she came in. She said, your husband saved my life, And I said, really? She said, yes, I came in to pay my bill and I was going to go drive off a cliff. She said, everything is really bad in my life, but your husband, I mean, you just don't know. You just don't know what your presence can do. So,
That's right. Yeah, just showing up, like just stopping
just
for a
showing up
moment.
for somebody. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I have Garden the Heart. You got it too. And I love this card because we all need to make sure that we take care of our heart and to nourish it and to take care of it. And also, as Donna had said, going out and just seeing somebody, actually seeing them and saying something. Hi, I see you. You know, you're not invisible.
Yeah.
Is there something going on with you with regard to justice, legal matters, or decisions, or are you a Libra? I don't know, Shining Love, Light, Truth, but there's something coming up, and justice is important, and this is something that you're involved in. It may not be a law, anything with the law. It just means that you want justice for yourself and for others. The last one I get is the quiet flame. Purpose, stillness, and devotion. The truest fire burns without noise. So that's, that kind of goes along with the idea that whatever we want and that is our burning desire, we don't have to tell other people about it. We can work toward it. We can move toward that aim. And it's our decision, no one else's, which way we'd like to go. Nothing legal, but you're a researcher in the legal field?
Yeah.
You're an Aquarius. Okay.
Yeah. So that would, yeah. And it could be also is the person that you stop and talk to as well, might be somebody in a uniform. That's what they're showing me as well. So it could be somebody like a police officer or somebody in the legal, could be a judge in his robes. It's just one thing you're having a communication with. Yeah. Wow. Yeah. And wow.
Thank you for the feedback. All right, folks, we're going to just do a collective read on messages from our future selves. It's a challenge, but we'll work it out. So here we go.
Right away, I get do more of what you love.
Oh, there you go.
So everybody do more of what you love, but somebody in the group or somebody who's going to catch the replay, whatever who is the shaman, who is getting into shamanism, there's somebody in that. So this message is, and it is the deer, and it says summer solstice, deer nourish. So whoever is thinking of taking that step into starting the training, or that something is something happening on the summer solstice, if you are doing any rituals or anything in regards to bringing the animals, once again, communication with the animals.
Yeah. Wow.
So that's my reading for the collective.
I have entered the conversation. Don't shy away from a conversation that needs to be talked about. I know there's a lot of animals on here, but in this regard, I'm thinking we all need to enter that conversation of how we can all work together to make the future a better place. It's going to be important for us to do that. Also, know your worth. You may think I'm just one person. I can't do this. What I say or do is not important. That's not true. It is important. Know your worth. And she's holding on to her heart area. And so know that your heart is open and ready for that. And then I get whisper of calm. Let quiet be your teacher. Breathe in grace. There you go. And those are beautiful messages for the collective, actually. They worked out well.
They do. Yeah.
Yeah.
And remember, go and do more of what you love.
That's
and
right.
If that is singing at the top of your voice and the neighbors hear you and they say you can't hold a tune, sing it louder.
That's right. It's none of your business next door.
Exactly.
Oh, thank you, everybody. Thank you all for being here with us today. And thank you, Dawn Marie, for being with me. I appreciate
Thank you so much, Aley. Thank you, everyone. I had just a blast. It's been a while since I've done a reading for, so it's been, yeah. So what do you have coming up, Aley?
Well, I'm trying to think. Well, I have the dream show on Tuesday night. I don't really know. I haven't set up my week yet. So, and you know how terrible I am in trying to remember everything. I couldn't remember which week you were coming on. So, how about yourself? What are you coming up with?
I have on the 11th, I'm on with Annie Bear.
Oh, good.
And on the 16th, I'm on with Brenda T. Imagine.
Okay.
And
Excellent.
there will be some other dates coming in. I do want to get on a live and do a just on my own, kind of do some readings
Yeah.
and some healings and energy work. And I will also be going on with Tarot Stash. I believe we're going to try and hook up and get a date
Good.
in the books. And
Yeah.
I have a couple of other people that are reaching out, but with working and life and now my gardens.
We love you whenever you can come on, sweetheart.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
thank you. This
Thank
was
you.
so
And
much
thanks
fun,
to the
Aley.
moderators. We love you. And thanks to everybody for being here.
Thank
Till
you,
next time.
everybody.
Bye-bye.